oftentimes when you hear people talking about time management, you hear a lot about lists and things that everybody else thinks that you should be doing. And those are totally valid. I go through those same phases, and there's a lot of value in them. However, not every season of your life is the same, and so you can't treat it the same. There are some seasons where lunch is a bowl of ice cream, and that's okay too. So when we talk about time management today, I want you to apply it in a way that says, this is what I need to do for my own mental health, for my life right now. Every single morning starts with us getting up. We are a one-car family and heading off to drop my husband off at work. So it's a little bit of a commute first thing in the morning, but we use that time to listen to the gospel through the podcast of Pastor J.D. Greer, and to listen to music and to just kind of chit-chat about our life. We're all just out here making choices, and that is the God's honest truth of it for all of us. So one of the biggest, most important things that you can do to manage your time wisely, because wise is a personal preference, is to decide what choices are number one for you for that day, because not every day is going to look the same either. Priority number one for today. Was that surprising to you? I feel like in life, a lot of times, especially as adults, people say, well, what's your priority? What's the first thing you need to do? Or what's the biggest deal? And they expect us to say, like, if you're in sales, to make your cold calls, or to make a 6 most important things list, or to do the laundry, or to clean the bathroom. And none of those are wrong answers. But it depends on the day and what you need. I personally will not miss an episode of The Summer I Turned Pretty. That is what I do on Wednesday mornings, is I sit down and I watch a show that I absolutely love, and that's what I do. So even if we had to go and do like barn chores today, we would have come home and that would have been what I did. It's up to you. It's your own personal preference. Whatever that big number one important thing is for your day, that at the end of the day you're gonna be like, I'm so glad I did that one thing. Do it there. You deserve it. Okay, so I guess I would say step 2 then is to not get massively derailed, because like I just turned the TV off and my books are back here, and the changes that were made to my TV show made it even better, and I'm dying. But it is important to remember what is next if you are going to successfully master the time you have in your day. It is just before 10 a.m. I've already done the most important thing of the day. We do have an obligation to leave the house at 2:40 for my cheer job. I have to go coach, and we have a friend coming over at 12:30 to do some homeschool, 4-H, hang out, just life stuff. So that means we need to get school done. I need to straighten up a little bit, and I'm going to need to change at some point. I am not going to go to a written down list, which is something I usually really preach about. Is if you want to have good time management, you need to have a list so you know what you're doing. Days like today, weeks like this week, I am not writing a list. I am keeping up with things as I go. So it's not like, hey, I need to clean the bathroom today, but like everything is getting like a general straightening up. And I know the big ticket items that need to be done, like The Summer I Turned Pretty, like school, like cheer, like hangout time. So now I have to get the daughter out of her room and convince her to do school. Okay, so Caroline is straightening her room up because she knows no friends if your room's not straight. So while she is finishing up that, I'm gonna do some laundry. Still using this little thing, but hey, no excuses. I have said it before and I will say it again. I really think that the biggest time suck in our days and our nights is being idle. So if you sit down to scroll your phone, to watch a TV show, to play a game, it's really hard to get up and get back going.
Hi. Okay.
And depending on what season of life you are in, and if you're even a homeschooler, if your kids are going to school, then this is great. This is just extra time for you to get this stuff done. in our house with homeschooling, we've gotten to a place where Caroline can get started on her own, and that has been a big change maker for us because, like you saw, I could continue to do things that I need to get done without stopping. However, I am always available, and I do sit in and observe her school as well.
Oh, I forgot how to do this complete.
Which apparently is important because she did not forget. She actually had them all right. What is happening? What? Hey, doo-doo.
You gotta give me money for these, okay?
You're all muddy, doo. She needs a bath.
I know, that's what I was telling her when I was going in. I was like, Dora, you're dirty. Ah, that's my eye.
Another thing that is super important to me today is getting this video ready to go. So right now it is 12:13. So you guys have been with me all day. You've seen little snippets of what we're doing. I have, straightened up here and there. I ran the vacuum. You guys don't need to be bored and see everything, right? But I sat down to edit this as far up as I can before the end of the day at least. Because otherwise I know come bedtime, I'm gonna be sitting here trying to put it all together. So that's what I mean when I say don't make a list, but know your big ticket items. So that's what we have so far. Know your big ticket items, those priorities, the things you absolutely need to get done or want to get done. Like I didn't need to watch a TV show, but I needed to watch a TV show. So know your big ticket items / priorities. Do not get caught being idle. Do not just sit and then be like, I already did the thing. 3, keep moving, which kind of goes with number 2. Take a break if you need to, have some lunch, like a bowl of ice cream, which will keep you totally sustained, and then get back to work on a big ticket item. If you have a little bit of time where like you can't really devote to a big ticket item, but you do have a few moments, start another load of wash, get some dishes done, vacuum, pick things up. All those little things that you're doing today in the 5 minutes that you have, in the 2 minutes that you have, are going to add up to making your days more manageable in the long run. Speaking of, come friends, I have about 15 minutes before I believe my friends will be here, and I am going to use them to go and do the dishes. There's not a ton, but there's something, so let's get it done. I've had comments left on videos like this before that suggest that I might have ADD or ADHD because I will ping pong from thing to thing, and I don't know if there's any truth to that or not, but if there is, then it's a superpower because look at me getting everything done. 5.5 minutes. That's how long that took. So, you want to be like, I don't really have time, somebody's on their way over, whatever. 5 minutes. And now that's one less thing I have to worry about. I don't even have to think about it. I'll do dishes again after dinner because I like to do them at night. Oh, this kid. I just looked. There's a plate. Turd! So I'm not going to do that one. I'm going to go downstairs. I'm going to switch some more laundry. Then that basket will be ready to come up. And then it should be time to play. These things are not done yet. So draining the water, I'm gonna squeeze these out and I'll set them here, and then my basket's over there and that goes upstairs. Side note, winter project is cleaning up this basement because it is gross and there is just stuff everywhere. We are so blessed that we have so much stuff, but like I gotta get rid of all this stuff. There's too much stuff. I knew that would bring you out. I don't even know if she notices it or not, but I am also teaching her to do this in her life. Well, friends, it is bedtime. Cheer is over. The girls are amazing, of course. We went out to Hammond, we got Sean, we came back, we had dinner, Now, Serena and I are real ready to watch some X-Files and go to sleep. Right, Rena? Yeah. I hope that if you are looking for some time management skills or hacks or whatnot, that this video helps you. And just as a reminder, you are choosing your priorities, you are keeping moving, and what else are we doing, Rena? You don't need a fancy list. You don't need a fancy notepad. You don't need a reminder on your phone. You just need to look around and do the things that need to get done. And let that change on a daily basis through the seasons of your life. Let it be whatever it needs to be. As long as you are choosing your priorities and you are working towards them, you're going to be just fine. Big picture, it's really not that serious.